Emiliano Vargas. Can I finally?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
I think that thing was real. It was quick. I don't know, 40 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Pull back, pull counter. But the way it landed, and it was solid, it was sharp. Not every punch lands long and has that effect. But the way it landed, it was like just, it was perfect. You know what I mean? Perfect punch. And I saw it. They replayed it. I'm like, yo, that was serious. So he
turned the knuckle over nice.
Turn it, right? I mean, just turn it over. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? That's a timing movement, a timing punch. And a lot of times you're able to catch the guy. We saw Bruce, and because Bruce didn't drop his guy, don't mean he don't got the kind of power. It just means that the way that Vargas turned that thing over and landed just perfectly.
Let me stress something to the audience watching Emiliano Vargas since, he came into manhood, basically, right? Since he got to about 17, 18 years old. Yeah. There's a lot of fast fighters in boxing, right? Shawn was fast and athletic. Haney's fast. Rohan Polanco, who we were just talking about, is fast. And I got to see Polanco and Jan Santana, two fast fighters from the Dominican Republic, I think fight back to back, right?
Yeah, right.
When you're faster than the fast guys, you're really effing fast. Okay, so that's when the speed is really noteworthy, because there are a lot of fast guys in boxing, but when you're one of the select few who's faster than the fast, your speed could potentially be something special. Emiliano Vargas might have special hand speed.
I agree.
It's something I've noticed about him from jump. Abdullah Mason too.
Yeah.
But I remember I was shocked because Abdullah got great hand speed. They fought back-to-back on when Shakur fought De Los Santos in November 23. They fought back-to-back. I remember going and thinking these two are really the future. And he was even, what surprised me, he was even a little faster than Abdullah Mason in ringside.
Oh, okay.
So the boy is fast.
Yeah.
And people are saying they need to step up the competition. It is about that time now. It is. But his father, Top Rank, look, he's this good-looking kid with the last name and everything. They see him as this very, very precious, expensive, and even maybe delicate diamond that they cannot mess up. Emiliano Vargas is the most important fighter maybe on Top Rank's roster, because he's the one that could really become a superstar.
Yeah.
He could really become he has the kind of upside at the box office that like Ryan Garcia has, but his head's on right. And no offense to Ryan, but he's the way what his father has him grounded in his family. Money and fame comes at you quick. That could mess with a young kid's head. It could mess with Emiliano's. But he's very serious about his religious faith and God. That keeps him grounded. And his dad protects him with the energy of, I'm not going to let happen to you what happened to me in my career. Because his dad was basically Emiliano's age when he fought Felix Trinidad. So yeah, they're going to err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
But this kid could be special.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%. And I think I'll just cap that off by saying I think that it's fantastic having the example of his dad in his corner, and them being able, they should be able to, and I think that they will be able to see when those demons are coming and how to weave those demons as the money comes in, as the stars come in, as the lights come in. They should be able to weave all that stuff. And another thing that I like about them, and we'll cap it with this, but I like how they all move. Dad lets them all be them. They have their training regimen and all that kind of stuff. They're able to really balance being kids, being young men, being athletes, being professional athletes, being athletes of a great father, and kind of list goes on. So I think that this is definitely the bigger beginning. He's already had his beginning. He's now 15-0, but I think what he just did right there is like the big beginning of the big stuff to come for him.
Well, he's this Chicano kid, and I joked with him after. I go, you would think you were Puerto Rican tonight, bro. The way they react. He got the big, even a little bit over Xander, who they loved and they supported and showed up. He was the guy they showed up for, Xander.
Yeah.
But in terms of pop, who got the biggest pop of the night? It was Emiliano Vargas.
Right.